Welcome back, everybody, to Shut Up and Ball. I am Aaron Chow, accompanied by John Harris, as always. And we are back, going to be talking NBA All-Star Weekend, specifically the events, the main three events, quote-unquote main three events, the skills challenge, three-point contest, and the dunk contest. Not going to be talking about the All-Star game itself because the live draft is going to happen I think right before the game itself on Sunday. So we're not going to waste our time speculating there. And same with the celebrity and rising stars games. Not that we necessarily don't care. Correct me if maybe you can help me navigate how to say this. Just there's not as much attention on those. Let's just be honest.
I don't care about them, just to be honest.
Okay. So there you go. So we'll go over these three because it's easier to kind of pick one person and talk about it a little bit. So before we dive into that, if you're watching on YouTube, please like, comment, subscribe. And also, if you're listening on any podcast mediums, rate and review. And also, forgot to mention, probably missed this a long time ago, you can also turn on notifications, I think, on most podcast medium. So if you want to listen to our episodes right away, as soon as they come out, there you go. That's an easy way to do so. And the same for YouTube. YouTube also has notifications. But anyhow, John, we already kind of alluded to it. Not much we're going to be talking about All-Star wise, but let's get into All-Star weekend. Going to start with the skills competition, going in the order that the events will occur. It's very similar to last year where it's like three teams that I guess you're competing within your team, so it's a team performance. There is going to be a local team like there was last year. Last year, the All-Star Game was in Cleveland, so there's three Cleveland Cavs. They were Team Cavs this year. It's in Utah, Salt Lake City, so it will be Team Jazz. Team Jazz consists of Jordan Clarkson, rookie Walker Kessler, and Colin Sexton. And then there's a Team Rookies, which I think they had last year. I'm not sure. But anyway, this year, Team Rookies is Paulo Banchero from the Orlando Magic, Jaden Ivey from the Pistons, and Jabari Smith from the Houston Rockets. And then once again, it is the third team is Team Antetokounmpo, the three Antetokounmpo brothers, Giannis, Thanasis, and Alex. I will pull up in a second who won last year. I want to say it was Team Cavs. I don't know if you remember, John. Do you remember, by chance? Do you remember at all?
I have zero clue. I could not tell you.
Okay, well, 1 second. Let me, I guess if you want to already give your prediction for this year, go ahead while I look up who won last year.
See, this one's tough because if I remember correctly, I think like I made some prediction and I was like totally wrong last year on who I thought was going to win. So I have no idea. My gut would say, because once again, I don't feel like there's necessarily any like actual skill that I can pull from. I'm just going to go with the Team Jazz. I don't know. Like I said, I have no idea like who to really pick. I have no idea what to factor in for this one because ultimately this is just, I feel like any NBA player can do this. Like even in previous years, like we've seen big men perform way better than you'd think, you know, when it should be like a guards dominate kind of thing. So I don't know. I'm going to go with Team Jazz, I guess. It's kind of all I got.
Yeah. I'm surprised there are betting odds on this. Once again, if you're betting on All-Star Weekend, no, you can do whatever you want with your money. Just you're a wild person. Anyway, Team Jazz, according to the sportsgeek.com, they have some odds via BetLine. Team Jazz is the favorite at -120, and it does help in your case. Last year, the Team Cavs, the local team, they were the ones that won. They edged out Team Rookies last year, and this year, I guess Vegas or whoever is making the books is kind of following the structure of how last year ended, because apparently Team Rookies was second and then Team Antetokounmpo was last year. I think you picked on Team Antetokounmpo last year because I think I did too.
Probably did.
One of us at least did, because we were like, I thought we both felt that at least Giannis would carry them, but we forget that the other two. No offense to Thanasis. Thanasis is kind of a bench guy, and Alex is obviously in the G League. So, yeah. I wish Laurie was on Team Jazz. I guess because he's doing another event later that we'll talk about. That's why he's not. Honestly, I'm just going for Team Rookie or Jazz. Honestly, nothing against the Antetokounmpos, but they kind of failed me last year. So if I am rooting for one, it would probably be Team Rookies. But yeah, if I actually were a madman and had to put money, I would be with you. I'd probably go Team Jazz. So not much. Anything else you want to mention there, or can we just move on? And
good to move on.
Okay, before I do too, nothing really changing with any of these events. Skills is still the one. You dribble, you do the pass. I think you do like a layup, and then you do the same, dribble sequence, and then you I think it's whoever makes a three. So that's probably realizing that we probably should have not picked the Kumpo team last year, but we both learned from our mistakes. We're not going to Team Kumpo. We have more confidence in the other teams and their events in that event.